like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like Curry 3. And I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete. And I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. No, time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still.
We really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And they're supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Like, I'm not sleeping with no man until all my bills paid, until I don't have to work no more. If you give it up without that, they gonna think you worth $200 every time you sleep with them. No, all bills paid. I don't work no more if you sleeping with me, period. I need 6 months worth of bill paid in my account. If you want a commitment from me, then it's gonna cost you a lot, 10K plus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to take myself off the market. We ain't. If I need more money from you and you need somebody to sleep with you or whatever, then it's gonna be a large amount.
Enjoy yourself. Your body get a message from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You're about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh, hey. You're about to go from city to city. Yeah. Traveling across this land in love. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh.
Yo, we back. We here on YouTube, live, right here on the highways and in the byways, guys. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I want to give you a major salute for coming through and support your boy. This your boy Bama right here at Free Men Travel. Yes, we are promoting you guys to be free. And today, we definitely going to tell you the reasons why you should free yourself from the delusion or the delulu that most of you guys are suffering from. And that is, you're running game. So, relax, chill. We're going to go into depth as it relates to this thing called game and the monetization and the transactional activities in relationships. So guys, come through, hit the like button if you're new, sub to the channel, and also hit that notification bell. That lets you know when your boy is on, because we gotta definitely tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us God, you feel me? But anyway, shout out to you guys, man. Let's get into this work, man. For those that don't know, relationships are going to be transactional, whether you like it or not. And for some of you good guys that believe that you got so much swagger, you have so much charisma, you have so much sauce, drip, and all of the above, you're going to be the one that's going to get the woman for free. But let me tell you where a lot of this shit really comes from. Relationships really became transactional in this, more notably the mid 60s. And Martin Luther King kind of warned the people about the dangers of women taking on the welfare state, in which it did cause the women to look at things from a monetized perspective, right? A transactional perspective. And Martin Luther King was talking about how a lot of these women that's taken on this welfare system, and that's going to turn women into prizes, right? And for the men, it's going to turn a lot of them into dope addicts. Now, Martin Luther King wasn't wrong when he said that, and the reason why is because we can visibly see these things today. Women are now monetizing their every second that they intertwine with you or commingle with you, and they are looking for something as in stability, and they also looking for so-called protection, but that protection is really built around security. And we all know that when we talk about security, we absolutely are talking about finances. Check. So most guys today are trying to live up under this mantra of, I'm a boss, I'm an alpha male. And all of this is entailed or encapsulated under this idea that you are financially secure, you financially have your shit together, you have all the basics, you're not living in your mama's basement, right? You're responsible, you have everything that a woman needs up under this umbrella of provision, or you being a provider, right? And so, thus, the market says that you have to have certain criteria in order to even have a shot at, or even dealing with the women. But we now know that guys are doped up on this concept, is that they have to, quote unquote, level up, or they have to sort of make themselves out of this figurehead that most women are desiring. But what they fail to realize that the desire is really centered around you having money. Okay? All of this, you have your shit together, is centered around you having money. And I'm talking about plenty of it to the degree that women see you as a ATM machine. Okay? Now you can have this delulu in your head that says, hey, I'm getting it for the free. And the reason why I'm getting it for free because she ain't asking me for no money. Or I'm not paying for anything after we sort of have a little bit of intimacy, right? Oh, she's not directly asking me after we get done with that she's, she need her phone bill paid, or she need her mortgage paid, or she needs some help with her babysitter, or she needs some food in the house. She's not asking me for no money after I bust, right? But the reality is you're going to have to provide something. Now, I was watching a couple documentaries earlier today as it pertains to the child support system and how it began, and how when they started to introduce the welfare state and all of that. I noticed that a lot of the men that was coming up short, they came up short in a major way. And I'm talking about as in, they could be months and months and months behind on child support, for instance, right? And they have to be drugged into court, and essentially they have to do this back pay, or they have to pay these arrearages, and in order to be in the good graces of the woman. But the reality is, women became actually monetized once the welfare state began. Then, after that welfare state, it furthered the agenda of the child support system. And so, the behaviors of those men were always in this mindset of, let me try to cut corners. Let me try to, not get up under the umbrella of having to, take care of the kids, or having to be forced to pay, take care of the kids. I'd rather go to jail to keep from paying for the kids. And this is the mindset that says, hey, I'm running game on the system, or I'm running game on her, or I may promise her I'm going to help her take care of the kids, or give her an X amount of dollars. And as long as I can continue to keep promising her, she's gonna acquiesce to my demands, which is me getting it for the free. This is the behavior, and what that behavior done even in the 60s, guys trying to run game on the women, and thus causing her to sort of having to go to court and have to put the man in your life, put the man in your business. Guys continue to still run these particular games. Now, this game shit has many legs, and one of them is you trying to, again, cut corners. I'm gonna try to, have this charisma or this personality to where I'm so irresistible, and that she gonna just drop her panties and she gonna just give me some because I ran so much, aka game. And she gonna be a fool, and then she gonna not ask me for nothing because I ain't obligated to do nothing. Hey, listen, game is simply this, guys. You trying to get this free idea, which is delulu in your brain, okay? You believe that she's not gonna ask for nothing in return. The reality is this: she is gonna ask for something in return because she's expected out of you as a man to give her something in return. Because again, according to these women right here,
Nigga,
right?
Gotta pay me to even leave my house. Okay? I'm not leaving my house without a Cash App, a Zelle, a Venmo. I accept all forms. Okay? Before I even waste my $60 foundation, Cash App. Before I even put on my outfits, my dress, my heels, Zelle. Before I even turn my doorknob to walk out of the door, Venmo.
Yeah, you're gonna run game, right? I mean, she gonna give it to you for the free because you got so much charisma, you got some curly hair, you got some hazel eyes and all that old shit, right?
Women are tired of dusty men. Don't come up to us thinking you're gonna give us the very least. No, we're gonna put you right in the dustpan, right in the garbage, right where you belong, and trying to drag us. No thanks. You can go by yourself.
If you're in the dustpan, that means that you ain't got no money, right? Retrospectively, that means you have no money. Okay? Let's not have this idea that she gonna date me and give me some slice hole simply because I know how to dress. I know how to get a good lineup on my beard and on my hair, on my head. I smell good, right? I got an X amount of money in the bank, but I ain't got to spend it on her. All she gonna be doing is she gonna be like a little teenage kid, happy with the fact that she got somebody that wear a little Gucci, a little Versace or Da Vinci, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna be sold on that shit. But the reality is this: they want some goddamn money.
So you been giving it to him and he ain't been giving you no money? None? It's crazy.
Guys, women are not cooking anymore. Women are not cooking anymore. My grandma does not cook. My mom does not cook. I don't cook. I don't know what's going on, but the generations are just like, we don't want to cook anymore. Every time my man asks me if I can cook, I'm gonna just start saying no, because I don't know why I'm lying. I can't. I don't even cook for myself. The women aren't cooking. I don't know if this is a new epidemic. I don't know if it's just me and my family, but the women aren't cooking, babe. The men are cooking, okay?
The dog whistle is this, y'all, that as long as you're not helping them pay their bills and all this other shit, then they're not gonna do all these so-called necessities that a woman's supposed to do.
And to you bitch ass men, we still don't need you. Without unemployment, with food stamps being stopped, with housing assistance being stopped, we still don't need you. We do not need you. So even in the next few years, while this predator is still in office, if you think that your value will go up because this government is shut down, it won't. If you were an ain't shit nigga, you as an ain't shit nigga. And if you really feel like you can celebrate because the government is shut down and children are about to be hungry, people are about to lose their homes, then you really ain't shit. And what makes you think that someone would lower themselves to be with someone like you? Because we won't. We don't need you. You need us to need you. Go find something to do.
And this is who y'all running game on, man. You know? I'm just saying, listen, they will go to the extreme lengths of what you just heard, of saying that they don't need you, but we all know that's false, because you got women out here charging you for just basic social interaction. And so, whether they don't need us or not, they still need the man to provide. Now, they claim that they don't need this, the food stamps and all of that shit. Hey, the reality is that's a whole bunch of cope. She's dealing with a hard situation, okay? But the reality is, all of this that we're talking about is, when you're dealing with a woman, dog, you're dealing with a creature that says, hey, you're going to have resources, okay? They can dismiss that resources is not important, but the reality is, it is important. Because you're basically taking away the very nature of the woman. Women are monetized, guys. They're looking for it to be monetized, and what makes them monetized is their value in your eyes. The attention that you give them, they're seeking for you to take care of them, and they want to put their best foot forward in order for you to take care of them. Now, again, a lot of you guys want to escape this and want to act as if, no, these women ain't transactional. These women are not suggesting that they are selling themselves. Guys, yes, they are. They got to first sell you the personality. They got to first sell you the idea that they're worth your time. And all is that you guys that think that you don't have to give up nothing, you're just like the guys that was getting further and further and further behind on those child support payments back in the 60s. Willing to get locked up, aka you just sitting around and, not doing nothing about it, but just complaining, having panels and all that other shit. You rather do that than pay the price. Listen, all women have a price, okay? All women have a price. Don't listen to them telling you that ain't no man, gonna have to provide for me. I can handle it on my own. That's bullshit, okay? These women want you to take care of them. You gotta have cash. in hand. Okay? You got to have it in your hand. When I mean in your hand, I'm talking about you having a debit card or having a bank account to where you can have money accessible at any given time. Okay? All this time trying to goddamn skate around it. You just like the deadbeats that was just getting put on child support in the 60s. Okay? You're just a deadbeat talking about you have game, bro. Let's just face it. These women call you Dusty. Okay? They just open and just say, hey,
Like,
you're
I'm
just a
not sleeping with
Dusty.
no man until all my bills paid, until I don't have to work no more. If you give it up without that, they gonna think you worth $200 every time you sleep with them. No, all bills paid. I don't work no more if you sleeping with me. Period. I need 6 months worth of bill paid in my account. If you want a commitment from me, then it's gonna cost you a lot, 10K plus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to take myself off the market. We ain't. If I need more money from you and you need somebody to sleep with you or whatever, then it's gonna be a large amount.
You see how she narrated that? Hey, in order for me to open up my legs, you gotta pay. But then at the same time, she sell you the idea she's a premium pig woman, and that if you want a little release or you need some peace and tranquility, then you gotta pay me. Okay?
And ain't nobody saying it, but I'm gonna say it. The girls were tired of the dinner dates, and y'all thinking that y'all gonna get some coochie after. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. Please, let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat, getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some coochie up after that. We full and we're tired. It's old. And the way y'all be wanting some cat, if y'all want it that bad, y'all should be booking some trips. Half of y'all, 98, 99% of y'all show up to the first dates and ain't got nothing in, flour in hand, eat way. I'm just saying, y'all don't want cat bad enough. I don't know.
Guys, women are not cooking anymore. Women are not cooking anymore. My grandma does not cook. My mom does not cook. I don't cook. I don't know what's going on, but the generations are just like, we don't want to cook anymore. Every time a man asks me if I can cook, I'm going to just start saying no, because I don't know why I'm lying. I can't. I don't even cook for myself. The women aren't cooking. I don't know if this is a new epidemic. I don't know if it's just me and my family, but the women aren't cooking, babe. The
reality is this, it's all transactional. Okay? It's all being monetized. And there's nothing you could do about it. For you guys, again, want to cut corners, talk this dumb shit, like, oh, you know, man, I'm just simply running game. Nigga, you just a deadbeat dad that a woman get ready to put your ass on child support. Okay? Period. All you do is try to find a way to get away from the system. Listen, the system monetized women in the 60s. As soon as they put their ass on welfare, their ass was monetized at that point right there. Okay? Stop bitching. Stop complaining. Stop goddamn trying to finagle your way into a cheaper deal. Nigga, you got to pay the ticket. Okay? Simple. So, these women that I'm previewing to you guys simply would tell you they're a regular chick. They're not a prostitute. They're not selling box. But we all know, based off what we're hearing, that they're not willing to do any of this shit unless you have resources. And the resources, they have to be unlimited. Okay? That's the reality. You gotta have cash in hand. Fuck all that, I promise you, or yeah, I'm gonna just get it off the strength of my damn personality or my charisma. Yeah, my charisma is gonna make her drop her panties, and I ain't gotta pay for a damn sneaker bar. Bruh, you're gonna pay, bruh. These women are monetized. They are looking for a transaction, which is conditional femininity. If you don't do this, I ain't gonna do that. If you ain't coming to the table, which costs some money, okay? Gotta have resources coming to the table. All this jargon that we hear in the damn dating pool is all centered around money. Okay? When you say, I could make you feel secure, you ain't really talking about security, nigga. You talking about finances. Stop the bullshit. I'm talking about the guys that say they got game, they got their motherfucker, they leveled up. All that shit is you got money. Okay? And you willing to indirectly trick on a bitch. Okay? Let's just call it for what it is. Hey, you are saying, listen, I don't pay for box. Okay, cool. But I do it indirectly though. Stop. You paying for it. Okay? Stop with the shenanigans. You niggas are out of control, man.
So you been giving it to him and he ain't been giving you no money? None? It's crazy.
We really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And niggas supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Let me tell y'all what a simp is, guys. Y'all been hearing everybody else's definition of what a simp is on YouTube. But let me tell you what a damn simp is. Let me tell you what a simp is. A nigga trying to run game on a bitch for some free box. Okay? Listen, a nigga trying to run game on a bitch for some free box is a simp. Why? Because he's acting out of character. This ain't really who he is. This man is trying to put on a show just to get some box. And if he putting on a show or he's acting out of character, the motherfucker is simply being a simp. He's simping for box. Y'all gotta stop with the shenanigans, man. All you niggas are doing is trying to get your little so-called swagger up or your level up so you can get some box. You simping. Okay? Stop trying to differentiate yourself from the next man when the reality is you a simp just like he is. You a simp ass nigga, period. Because you ain't you gonna come out here and get don't get a haircut, live in your mama's basement, take your ass out there and be dusty, okay?
Women are
going out
tired
there.
men. Don't come up to us thinking you're gonna give us the very least. No, we're gonna put you right in the dustpan, right in the garbage, right where you belong, and trying to drag us. No thanks. You can go by yourself.
She just told you, you're gonna put your ass in the dustpan. You gotta have money, man. You gotta present yourself like you got some money in order to get the kind of woman you want. And stop telling me that, oh, it ain't all about the woman. Yes, it is, nigga. Everything you do is sitting around trying to get a woman. Stop acting like you ain't, you just such an extravagant and such an exceptional guy. And that all you lames and all you simps are doing this to get boxed, but I do this because the way I get it is special. No, nigga, you are a simp. You just an upgraded simp. Okay? You just a manipulative simp. And you just know how to manipulate just slightly different from the next man just to get the same results, which is a bust. Check. So stop telling me, oh, I don't pay for box. Yes, you do. Okay? And you the main one that probably helped the chick with a phone bill. You the main one that probably goddamn let somebody borrow some money. Y'all can stop the bullshit. Okay? All this, I get it off the mouthpiece. What mouthpiece, nigga? You just only asking the same basic questions that the rest of us are asking, nigga. And that's to get to know a chick. There's only so many ways, guys. Listen. It's only so many ways that you're gonna get to know somebody in order to accomplish the goal. A lot of y'all are just delulu, okay? You're delulu. Period. Stop with the bullshit. It ain't no nigga. Stop. It's transactional. Everything's transactional. And you could tell your favorite YouTuber, I said so. What up with your XL Pro? Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you for coming through, man. First class, thank you, brother, for coming through. He said they gonna be single for the rest of their life. Shaking my head. Yep, they sure will. But the thing is, and we've talked about this in the back end of first class, that a lot of these guys would be sent back complaining about having to pay a chick directly, okay? Some of these niggas would game to pay the chick directly. They just don't want to admit it. The reality is this. A lot of you niggas that's talking about you got game, done been at the strip club, right? You done been to the strip club, throwing up them dollar bills in hopes that the chick would go to the crib with you that night after she done gave you a lap dance. And what do you call that? If you went to the strip club and you a guy that got game, what do you call that? What do you call that? Blue ball tricking? What? Hey, can somebody tell me in the chat? A guy that say he got game, he don't pay money for chicks, okay? But he go to the strip club and throw hundreds and maybe thousands of dollars at one chick. What do you call that? What do you call that? You know? You feel me? They'll give you some cat before they fix you a plate. Hey, it's all, hey, we all know the dating pools are screwed up. And in some cases, some people will give you some box before they cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, listen. Some chicks will give you some before they cook you a meal. That's real. That does exist in the dating pool. But even still, if you want to have this imaginary idea that you ain't paying for box, trust me. Just hang around a little while. She's going to ask you to pay for a bill, bro. Okay? And if you pay one bill as a guy that claimed that got all this game, you at that point, sir, are tricking. Okay? So stop it. Blue Book Men 1000, thank you for coming through, brother. Appreciate you, man. He said kid greatness is one of them. You know, I am intrigued by the Hollemans and the greatnesses of the world, right? And these guys are selling this imaginary delulu. I mean, it is delusion at best, but they're selling this idea that women are so wrapped up into their YouTube-ness, right? Oh, I'm dating a YouTuber. I'm dating a YouTuber that has 300,000 subs. Oh my gosh, I am a special woman. And I'm not going to ask him for anything because he's a YouTuber. I'm going to give him unlimited access, and I'm going to give him exclusivity to my slice hole, and I'm going to be such a glorious woman because this man provided me an imaginary idea that he's bringing security in my life, man. Think about what I'm saying, dog. Here's a YouTuber, right, who claims I got it off the strength of a mouthpiece. Chick, she's basically wanting to kick it with me because she loved me, she really liked me, and you know, and she ain't looking nothing out of me but just me existing in her face, right? And so, yeah, she really loved the way I look. You sure about that, Kid Greatness? Ooh. How many of y'all have seen Kid Greatness? Hey, can you imagine a chick really fucking with Kid Greatness just simply off of looks, bruh? Or simply off of the conversation that he provides to her? What other assets you think she look at Kid Greatness with in the form of value, bruh? Think about it. Here's a YouTuber who do live streams for a living. Y'all notice, hey, He do live streams for a living, right? And this woman is solely looking at him, not with the potentials of him making any money or assuming that he makes a lot of money, right? Based off the subscriber account, right? No. He don't make any money. I'm going to only talk to this guy only because he has a great mouthpiece and that he's cold approaching me, and I don't expect nothing in return but the fact that he's endowing me with his presence. I am so privileged that I have a YouTuber as someone to knock out my guts. I got a YouTuber who want to smash me and then pump and dump and leave me, right? Help us all understand this concept that any decent woman is going to let you just knock her guts out and not ask for nothing in return. But let me warn you, Kid Greatness and Austin Holloman and the rest of you guys that, you know, do all this cold approach bullshit. Let me be clear. Most of these women that you're cold approaching, they're broke. Hold on, pump your brakes before you start giving her all her kudos and how independent she is and how much money she's making in Africa. And how many businesses she run, all that other bullshit. She is broke. Why? Because it don't matter how much money she got. Most of these women are spending all their fucking money. They're not investing that money. They spending it. As soon as they get it, they broke. And not to mention, she gonna expect you to still be the provider, regardless if she's making more money or less money than you. It's all the same. So therefore, it's all gonna be transactional. AKA stability, security, right? Responsibility. Right? Hey, ain't nobody leading with this bullshit. Oh, I'm charismatic. What? The fuck is charisma gonna do but deceive somebody? Huh? You gotta have competency, which you can't be a dummy, but you gotta also have a work habit to provide resources. You gotta have money, dog. All this. I ain't gonna pay a bitch. You a simp ass nigga. You over there tricking. Man, one thing about dumbass black culture is y'all love name calling off of simple, natural actions that human beings have been doing way before your ass was even thought of. Okay? This shit is, men have always been in the business of having to take care of women and children, bro. You ain't gonna get out of that headlock. Tap the fuck out. So stop it. And one indication is strip club. Yep, you call them a dummy. You call them a dummy. You in the club throwing up thousands of dollars and you thinking them women gonna be dancing on you or give you a lap dance just based off of your charisma? Off of your poetry, you gonna spit at her? You know what I mean? She like the way that I dress. She see that I can wear some Prada. She see that I can wear some Givenchy. She see that I can wear some Lacrosse or some Polo. She like me because I know how to color coordinate with my clothes, bruh. All that is just a sign that you got some money. And you need to be goddamn helping her in her situation. So thus, your ass gonna be put into the position of tricking. Check. It's mostly young dudes selling that bullshit. You got that right, man. Blue Book men, hey, you got that right, bruh. Hey, listen. It is what it is, bro. It makes you more of a man if you got it like that. Some people say it ain't tricking if you got it. No, to me it ain't tricking if you have it when she ain't there or if she is there. Okay? It's called you being a man. Okay? That's all it is, bro. Stop with the name calling. All the ad hominems to men that be. Listen, what do you call your granddaddy? A trick? Y'all love to talk about traditional men and all this other bullshit, and even some of you women like to say this about men that, talking about you don't respect men for buying box from you. Check this out. At the end of the day, what do you call your granddaddy? He took care of that damn, the hush babies, right? He took care of them women. What do you call him? Y'all went from calling this man Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat, that was his home, and now y'all call him a trick. When you see guys jumping from chick to chick to chick to chick to chick, basically, y'all call them mongerers. You call them insecure men, Lil D energy, right? Tricks. You get to becoming moral police on men's dicks. Oh man, it's crazy, bro. And hey, listen, all in all, guys, women are expecting you, regardless of their so-called status, they expect you to be a man. And what comes with being a man? The expectations is you having your shit together. What is your shit? Talking about your bank account, talking about your priorities, talking about your finances, talking about your credit score, talking about having assets, talking about you being able to do what you want to do as a free man. Okay? She want to be part of that game. She want to be part of that. That is the game. Understanding that all relationships are monetized and transactional. Okay? That's the game. That is the game. I don't care how you put it. Whether you do it indirectly or directly, you have to pay. Okay? So, what do y'all think about this stream, bro? I'm going to drop the link because I've already did my monologue. If you guys want to come up and discuss this, more than welcome. You're more than welcome. We're going to drop the link. Y'all come through and holler at me. Otherwise, we're going to start wrapping up this thing and starting to land that plane, man. We drop the link. Come through. Hit the link. 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 The link is in the chat. I dropped it. Free men travel. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. If you're new, sub to the channel. Go ahead and sub to the channel, guys. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of reality, dog. Stop trying to cut corners, man. And the thing is, I don't know how you feel good as a man getting it for so-called free, in which I don't think you're getting it for free anyway, but just for the sake of argument, how do you even feel good doing that? You don't want nobody to use you, but then you turn around and use somebody. To the channel. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good with you, bro?
Man, I don't think.
You
Okay,
kind of
I can
breaking
hear
up
you
a
now.
little bit. Hello?
Go
Hello?
ahead. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
What's good with you, bro? Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Hey,
I'm kind of breaking up a little bit, but what you got for it?
you straight now. But yeah, it's over with for that dating in the States, bro. Like, especially if you want something that look good, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's just like you said, especially in the States, to be on no matter where you just gonna have to pay fine costs at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Fine costs. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fucked up about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is, but at the end of the day, fine costs. Like you might
Yeah.
look up and get some fine when you was in high school or something for free. And and if you
Yeah.
think about it, it really wasn't free then because your mom and dad had to buy all the nice clothes. Like, the dude that got all the chicks in high school and
Yeah.
college and shit had the nice clothes. So he spent all his bread on clothes looking good and rims and all that. So, like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to spend it one way or another, bro. And one thing I learned is the dudes that's complaining about spending the money, them be the dudes that's broke. You don't hear no millionaires. You don't hear no millionaires, no rich people complaining. Man, and why y'all got to be spending money all the time, bro? You don't hear the rich. Hey, the rich
Hey,
dudes just do it and keep it moving.
and driving, talking about you driving up the slice
Man,
hole
y'all
prices and
driving up
all
the
that.
prices, bro. Yeah, you're driving up the prices. Hey, crying and shit. Hey, shit that just went up an extra $10. Man, y'all young niggas letting the prices go up, bro. Yeah, y'all making the prices
Oh,
go. Hey, back in hey,
yeah, go
Hey,
ahead.
Bama, they'll hit you with it. Back in 2001 in Sasua, it was about $30, man. But now y'all, I remember it was $30. But now, hey, sounded like them old niggas. The cheeseburger used to be 99 cents at McDonald's. And now it's $5. It sound like them. Man, bro, shut the fuck up and level up, man. Shit.
Hey, so how long? About what age you think you started to realize that what we're talking about that you got to pay regardless? It took me about at least
Man,
I think it was like maybe 3 years ago when I started traveling when I realized, and it was actually in Sasua where it hit me right then, bro. In Sasua.
man, I'm gonna tell you when it hit me. It really hit me before I even started going overseas. It hit me once I got in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew something.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't pinpoint what it was, but I knew something changed with this dating shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew. Hey,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
pinpoint what it was, man, but I knew something changed. I couldn't figure it out, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it was of course, when social media came into play and them camera phones and all that shit came into play, and them women started getting more attention from guys all around the world versus just a
Mm-hmm.
city and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
like I said, when I got in my 30s, I noticed the change, bro. And that's when I figured. And then shit, you'd have been to Memphis before. Shit, you can
Yeah.
drove
Yeah. Yeah.
down Lamar. You can drove down
Yeah.
Lamar,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
now I ain't gonna lie, they some scrap holes now. But back in the day, them motherfuckers were looking like them women in DR and what's it called? Because a lot of them
Yeah.
used to leave the strip club and walk down there. Yeah. So, but they crackheads and shit now walking down that motherfucker. But shit, hey, I wouldn't
Yeah.
even hit one of them with Austin Holloman dick. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But
Yeah, like I said,
yeah, I knew something changed then.
yeah, I kind of realized I told that, me breaking up right
Yeah,
now.
it breaking up right now. But yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
go
you
ahead.
another thing. I'm gonna tell you another thing that let me notice the change too, Bama. Cause back in the day in Memphis, no matter what strip club you went to, you could have paid some little bread, go to the back and handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And dip on out. So when they stopped all that in Memphis, when they got real strict on all that in Memphis and stopped letting the women take their clothes off in the strip club and stuff like that and kind of shut that down, a lot of that stuff changed too. Cause Memphis strip club, it wasn't no joke. Them junk was just straight hoe houses, bruh. Shit, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, dudes used to go right up in there, handle their business or whatever, and dip on out of there. But Yeah, man. I noticed it changed when I got up in my 30s, man, and this social media got to taking off a lot more. But a lot of these young dudes, they done gave up on that dating shit here. So I will give them little young dudes credit. Like our sons and shit, they smart than a motherfucker. Like my son, he don't even deal with the chicks no more. He just focus on his music and school and kicking with his homies. They're dead on that with him. Like he already know about the traveling overseas and all that. I think he can drop.
Yeah, sorry guys. Y'all can't hear me. I'm
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're still breaking up, I think.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna loop it. Just hold tight real quick.
Are you
all right. I got a little bit of that, a little bit. I know I'm maybe a little clear now. Yeah, the last thing I heard when you was talking about in this, they stopped the something in the
yeah,
strip clubs in Memphis.
yeah. Back in Memphis, like a lot of dudes used to do the pay for play in the strip club. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was about and it was the black strip clubs mostly. It was about like three or four black strip clubs to where
Mm-hmm.
you just go up in there, pay shit. Hey, you go. They had a little room for you to go handle your business, or some of them let you handle it in the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? So, or some of them will just give you their phone number and hit you up after the club was over with. Once they stopped all that, once they got real strict on all that, I kind of knew. I kind of noticed the change. Then, but shit, another thing, these chicks tell you. They tell you. So it's especially for chick coming like that. Shit, if she tell you you got to pay to get some shit, hey. And I want
So hold on, class. Let's back up for a minute. So you telling me that that was happening in Memphis and that it, it's not a thing that y'all only doing that overseas. They have that type of shit overseas. They got brothels overseas, but they don't have it in the United States. Is that what are you saying they had it in Memphis
shit,
too?
hell yeah, that shit was happening in Memphis. Hey, I bet you Carlos Red, hey, he heard the Ebony Life. Hey, shit, hell yeah, it was happening in Memphis. Man, it was about three spots where it was going down like that in Memphis.
What
Okay,
up? What up,
I'm
Carlos?
from Memphis. I can attest to you. Yes, absolutely. Those VIP rooms were nothing but brothels. That's it.
That's all it was.
That's all it was. Brothels. Yeah. Those VIP.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there was a strip club. Damn, I forgot the name of it. It got shut down. The FBI shut it down. It got so bad.
Platinum Plus. I think that was Platinum Plus.
Platinum
Yep.
Plus. Yeah, back in the day. That was the first strip club that got, because it was like anything goes with women. That was a white strip club too.
Yeah, they were selling ecstasy out of there. Man, Bama, they were selling ecstasy out of there and everything. That strip club there, the one he talking about, yeah, they were selling it. And the strip club that was in Hustle and Flow, they were doing it out of that one too. The one that was in Hustle and Flow. Yep.
Yeah. Memphis strip clubs were the wildest in the country, from what I was hearing. Yeah.
Yep.
So here's the thing to me though, we in YouTube, whether we're a consumer or whether we're a YouTuber, we've heard the talking points that y'all going over there mongering, and y'all going over there paying for playing, but this shit actually, I'm sure they did at Magic City down in Birmingham and, all these different strip clubs, they got some form of this stuff. And it's almost like it's a direct hatred towards men traveling overseas and leaving the women here behind. That's the only way I can kind of look at it at this point.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
They ignore it happens here, though. You know what I mean? Like, none of them dudes that sitting up in the strip club doing all that. Ain't nobody calling them tricks. None of that. Ain't no big time dope boy calling himself a trick. Or I'm tricking. They don't say that shit. They just spend the money.
Them drug dealers, they're the main ones. They don't want to be making it rain.
Yep.
Them drug dealers, main ones be making it rain. Main ones.
And that's why the black community is so backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, they real backwards, man. And I like I said earlier in my monologue that I was looking at a couple of documentaries, man, earlier about men being behind on child support, and I was looking at how a lot of them was willing to go to jail just to keep from damn paying. And I was like, damn, it dawned on me. I was like, damn, it's almost like these guys that want to avoid paying women and taking on that responsibility, and they rather go get locked up, or in some cases choose to have it in my, I'm getting for free, when in reality you any relationship with a woman, man, you're gonna have to pay something. You know what I mean? Like you gotta pay something. I'm not saying you gotta give it to
at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're gonna have to provide something, man. So we just cutting corners, man. Black community, we just cutting corners, man. And it's why we behind.
It started with that pimp culture back in the 70s and in the 80s and in the rap music and all that stuff. Cause I used to kind of believe it back when we were growing up, the pimp culture. Hey, get her to spend some money on you and all that type of stuff there. Then as I got older, I realized we were sold on some bullshit with that with that pimp culture, and we the only race that glorify the coincidence that we the only race behind too. The one that glorify
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glorifies the pimp. Okay, yeah. All right. You kept cutting out. Yeah. We just gotta be realistic. You gotta be real with ourselves. If you want a woman of quality that looks good, it's gonna cost you, whether directly or indirectly. It's gonna cost you. That's the reality. It is what it is. Now, if you don't want to pay a dime, it's gonna be somebody who looks ugly, but ugly. And if that's your thing to get somebody who's but ugly, then okay, that's on you.
like I told Bama, I said fine cost, and I ain't got no problem with it. Fine cost, shit.
Yeah. Loyalty too. Hey, look, loyalty, commitment, all that shit costs, bro.
All of it costs.
You want her to be exclusive to you, then you gotta have something that's exceptional. You gotta be above the. She wants you to be having some social pull of some type of assets. You just out here existing, bro, on the strength of your mouthpiece or charisma. You tripping.
And to me, it really that type of
with a man successful.
To me, that type of mindset make guys lazy too. To me, that's what it do. It make guys lazy. Like if you trying to get women off your mouthpiece and all that stuff, it don't motivate you to. A lot of times, not every guy, but it'll it don't motivate them to want better in their life. You know, like like the typical, like if you look at the typical dude that's dating a fat overweight chick, he ain't motivated to really do shit in life. If you if you think about it, you know.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
most
really
women say
gotta
no
go,
body shaming
guys.
be fat.
Okay, I gotta go. You take care, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, all right.
Hey, you too, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
I'm breaking up like a
like
motherfucker, bro.
yeah, like if you think about it, bro, like most of the guys, the game guys, they ain't motivated to want shit in life either. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those dudes, they lazy, especially the ones, especially them dudes that you see fucking busting on big nasty looking chick, man, and shit like that. Like them dudes, they ain't motivated to want shit. So that's why they cool with just sleeping with sleeping with them overweight nasty, fucked up attitude looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you notice that, Bama, like the dudes that's cool with that and shit, they don't want shit out of
Yeah.
life. They ain't
No.
motivated to want better.
No.
You know, it's like they done gave
Yeah.
up. Now I can see
Yeah.
if you had a wife
Mm-hmm.
and she gained that weight or some shit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that, but
Right.
even then, if you got a real one, she gonna stay her ass in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a real one, she ain't gonna never let it get to that point. Cause where I stay at Bama, shit, all the women in the gym every day. I'm talking about all of them. They in the gym
Golly.
every day. In the condo I stay in, all of them in the gym every day. The white ones, the Asians, black, all of them, and all of them
But hey,
slim too.
Clarence, but it goes to the point that you're making that those women realize that they need that in order to attract the catch that they want.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell
And a
yeah.
man ain't got no money, then he ain't gonna get the woman that he want, bro. Like your budget
He ain't.
dictates the type of woman you can get.
He ain't, bro. He ain't.
No,
So
man,
that's why I
because
don't let them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't let them game niggas bother me because I know they ain't where I'm at money wise. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, yeah, the most important thing is time, not money. So I ain't
Yeah.
got time to be taking the chick out on when she know and I know I want some ass. Like I ain't got no time to
Yeah.
be taking you on 4 5 days for three. What that Steve Harvey shit? Wait 90 days and I ain't got
90
time for
days.
I ain't got time for all this shit. Even with the
Thinking like
Colombian
a
chicks,
man and
man.
shit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
even with the Colombian chicks, you know, they won't give it like even the regular chick. They won't give it to you on the first date, but they sure enough give it to you on the second date. You know what I'm
Sure
saying?
will. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Sure
give it to you
will.
on the second date, and they ain't gonna waste your
Mm-hmm.
time either. If they don't like it,
Nope.
they just ain't gonna entertain you at all. If they don't, that one thing I will give them overseas chicks. If they don't like
Mm.
you, they ain't gonna entertain you at all. But
At all.
if
Yeah.
they do, they gonna give you some pussy.
Sure
Well,
will.
shit, I ain't mean to say that on it, but yeah, they gonna give you some box if
Yeah.
yeah, if they entertain you and give you the number, that's giving, you know. And at the end of
Yeah.
the day, that's all a dude want. That's all a dude wanted in the states. To be honest, like shit, if I take you out 3 4 5 times, at least give me that. You know what I'm saying? At
Yeah.
least,
Yeah.
hey, at least don't waste my time. Hey,
Yeah.
I remember one episode Kevin Samuels had broke it down, man, like this. Well, he broke it down. He said, let's reverse the roles. How about for 90 days, we go out on a date and you pay for all the dinners. Talk about the woman. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
pay for all the dinners
Yeah.
and all the day. And she ain't like that.
Yeah. Nah, she ain't like that
Yeah.
because she know the transaction got to come from that man, bro.
Yeah, uh-huh. Cause she was
Yeah.
like, 'cause I think that chick, I wish I could find that one, that episode of Kevin Samuel when she was like, yeah, yeah, I don't want to give it up too early, whatever, whatever. And Kevin Samuel was like, yeah, that's fine, but okay, so we can still go out long as you pay for your dates, long as you pay for the food. and all that stuff since you ain't gonna give me no sex or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She was breathless after that.
Yeah, but you know what? On another little tip on the same subject, a lot of the women, is it like the women that don't want to sell it directly? They rather sell it indirectly.
Indirectly,
And,
yeah,
and the dudes are the same way with this game shit. Like they rather get it off the indirect game versus the direct
hmm
so-called tricking. So it's like
yeah.
y'all need to stop. At the end of the day, y'all paying like you said for time, bro. Like you paying.
I'm gonna tell you, and I learned this a long time ago. Hey, you got two type of women: the ones that say they don't sell box, and the ones that say they do sell box. They
Right.
all do it. It's just one
They
of them
all
gonna
do
say
it.
they don't do it, and the other one just gonna say they all do it.
Yeah, they all do it, bro.
Cause
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when you get married, that's all you paying for. Hey, you spending all that money on the wedding and all that, you paying for the box.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm
you
sorry,
buying
to
a
make it
house.
sound, the sound to make it sound better. You paying for the vows, goddamn. Fuck you.
Yep. Hey, at the end of the day, you paying for it.
You
So
paying, bro.
dudes can get over that. Dudes can
Yep.
get over that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get out of
You
that, man.
paying for it. Yeah, you ain't getting out
Yeah.
of that at
But they
all.
never. But they never like. They gotta be. They gotta be clear on what this getting it for free means. What is that? What does that look like? Illustrate that shit. What does it mean?
Man, getting it for free is and they idea not paying for it up front. That's they getting it for free for them is taking her out on a date and all that. Hey, they're getting it for free right there. Hey, they're
Yeah.
getting it for free. Them taking it out on the date, not just directly giving them the money. They're giving it for free. They're getting it for free in
It,
their eyes, not directly
it,
giving them the money.
yeah. Either case though, um, if you have her to wait, you ain't doing but just adding on to the tab, bro. Like the tab is gonna get bigger. You ain't
Well,
gotta pay. You ain't
yeah,
gotta pay per drink, but you're gonna have to pay for the whole tab at some point.
yep,
So
yep.
you gonna
At
pay,
some
bro.
point. Or you'd have been and took her out for 90 days and then spent money on all these restaurants and stuff
Exactly. Exactly.
and 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 you should be dry as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? It be devil dick. It should be
Yeah.
it be dry as hell.
Blue balls too.
Hey,
Just
I'm telling you.
wishing that you get hit, bro. Like, come on,
Hey, I'm
man.
telling you.
Man.
With the
With the
hopes
hope.
of getting some, yeah, she'll get the baby. If I stick out this 90 days, hey,
Hey.
and she already knows she ain't gonna give you none. Sure,
Yeah, man.
she already knows from the jump she ain't gonna give you none.
But you
So,
know what though? Kevin Samuels talked about, and I'm gonna add on to it or expound on it. He had mentioned that if a woman give you her number, she automatically knows if she gonna give you some or not. But if
yeah,
she ain't gonna give you some, she is giving you, she's getting your number for the strength of that I can use him for something else.
yeah,
So, I'm gonna
hmm
use this nigga for a utility in some kind of way, bro. So you still paying regardless. And the end result, you
yeah.
expect to get some slice hole, and then this woman is looking for you to damn get a car fixed or help her pay her phone bill or something. You know?
That's why he told him. That's why he told him if you don't want to give a dude no box, don't entertain him. Don't answer his phone
Exactly.
call or any of that. That's why he told. And that's where a lot of women go wrong. And that's where some of the dudes. That's where the violence come into play a lot of time
Yeah.
too. Especially if a dude that spent all this money taking the
Mm-hmm.
chick out and then she goes like, "Well, I don't like you anyway." You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's where a lot of dudes will get mad, man. So shoot, like I said, they can have this shit in the States, bro. They
Yeah.
they can have it in the States, bro. For real.
It ain't a fact that we can't get women here. It's just that we don't want to entertain that type of shit, and we don't want to entertain us being gaslit to believing this is a good pick, and then she end up being like the rest of these chicks. You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's what
like
we
you
don't
said.
want. Yeah.
It's like we both said the time thing. I ain't got no
Yeah.
90 days to be waiting on no chick. Hey, you know
Nah,
what I'm saying? Hey,
man.
I ain't got no. Hey, shit, we almost 50. I ain't got no time
Yeah.
to be waiting no 90 days, brother. Going out on, hey, shit. Yeah, I ain't got no time to be waiting. Like, when you know you want to give me some or not in the first place, like, I ain't got time to be.
Bro, we ain't got
I ain't
that
got
kind of
time to play the
patience, bro.
game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
we
got
ain't
time
got
to be
that kind of
playing the
patience. Yeah.
game with them no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play
Yeah.
the game with them no more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause our clock is ticking, bro, and we trying to have a good time, man. And we already know what we want out of life. The men that's in our age bracket and older, we already have made our mind of what we want out of life, bro. Like we ain't trying to figure it out like that. Like like younger men, you know what I mean? We still figuring out
yeah,
certain some things, but for the courtship, we already know what we want.
yeah. The
We're
course,
not gonna
yeah,
yeah, we're
bro.
not gonna play with you like, oh, I'm gonna sell her this idea. I'm just this good man. I don't want no sex, nigga. I'm not finna sit here and play with that chick like that, bro.
Hell
I'm
nah.
gonna let her know what I want.
Hell nah, I ain't gonna play with her like this.
Shit.
Hell nah.
Yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, we ain't. It's like you said, bro. Them guys are saying that shit because they broke. And
Yeah,
most of the
yeah,
guys
they
that we
bro.
hear talking like that, they look like they broke, bro. Like they ain't got it.
Yeah. And they never show they chick at the end of the day. That's why I don't pay them no attention. Lucario and I, they don't never show no chick that they dealing with. They don't never show the chick they dealing with, bro. Like,
Mm-mm.
hey, they'll talk all this shit like, hey, show me the receipt. Hey, and at the end of the day, that what got me to the passport shit, the receipts, bro.
Yeah, the
I'm just gonna
receipts, the
be
receipts. Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
your receipt did, hey. Back
yeah.
in COVID, when them dudes were going to DR, now I was like, God damn, shit. I was looking at them videos, I was like, God
Hey,
damn.
bro, that was my first. When I went to the DR for the first time, that was my first time getting it directly. You know what I'm saying? Like at
Yeah.
first, my
Mm,
mindset was like, nah, I ain't with it. And the old girl was like, yeah, you're gonna fall victim. You're going to do it. And I said, no, I ain't. Shit,
mm,
I went to goddamn cabaret day, man, and I got to thinking, I'm like, bro, went to the sewer, and as soon as I touched down, I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and pull off some of this lettuce, bro. Fuck all that. You know what I mean?
man, bro.
I'm gonna go
I,
ahead and get that
I
there, bro.
went I went there already knowing what time it was, man. You know my boy Terrell T. Hey, I
Yeah,
already knew what time it was going there, bro. So
uh-huh.
shoot, what got it for me is this one dude, and I messaged him recently because he ain't added no YouTube videos in some years. And I
Yeah,
asked him, I'm like, bro, you still because what got me was he went to Sasua Super Bowl weekend and
yeah.
they were trying to get into this club. I forgot the name of that club, bro. It was some club in Sasua. I forgot the
Mm-hmm.
name of the club, but the club a little mini resort type deal in Sasua where they got hotels and all that, and it just don't be nothing but women outside of it. And he filmed all that. Now look, I said, God, I gotta get this passport. Hey, I saw all them women.
Speaking of Sasua, hey, our boy on here, man. I'm gonna go and break him up, bro. We gotta hit with gas. Gas. What the fuck going on, man? What the hell? What is this, man? What's
Bama,
good, bro?
one thing I can say, you always talking my talk.
Oh, okay. I thought you were one of the most simp, them niggas in that simpology, bro. You know what I mean? I
Hell
ain't
no. Come
paying
on,
for it.
man.
Okay, all right. We good there. Okay, what you got for us, bro?
And the name of that club was Omvi.
That's it.
I'm
That's it right there. That's it right
yeah.
there. Yep.
Yeah,
I knew
I
Gans.
go
I
way.
knew Gans. I know Gans would know it because that motherfucker's a sewer, goddamn connoisseur, goddamn shit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What you got?
I go
Hey,
way back.
yeah. What
Now I'm
you got
listening to
for us?
what you're saying. And it made me think. Saturday night, I went to a birthday party at a cigar lounge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all grown folks in there.
Mm-hmm.
Folks over 40, 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting some feedback. You getting that feedback?
Yeah, I'm getting it. Well, let me hit my mute
Well,
and see if it'll
Well,
kick
I hit
in.
my mute.
well, let me tell the story. Uh so yeah, went to the cigar party. So there was this girl in there, you know what I'm saying? Or lady, I should say. And she was like, oh, we met a couple years ago and whatever, and we was talking, and you know, we was talking and whatever, and I was hitting you up when we gonna go out, blah blah blah, and then you just dropped off, you just stopped. So the conversation went on, and she was like, yeah, well, why don't you come and pick me up and take me out to dinner tomorrow? I'm like, what? I'm like, tomorrow's Sunday. I'm watching football on Sunday, number one. Number two, Bama, she damn near 60 years old. What do I want with her? To take her out to dinner for what? So I can eat and we could talk. I can have a good meal sitting at home watching the football game. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Gans, you let the 60-year-olds get down entertain the conversation with you? What? What else with that, bro? What's going on with that, bro? You went from Sasua to that, entertaining that. Talk to us, bro.
Man,
Talk to us now.
listen. I'm still cordial. I still shoot a shot at the ladies in the United States, but it's only gonna be one shot. I'm gonna lay down the terms, and if you ain't with it, then you ain't with it. I just move on. I ain't got time for the nonsense.
What she look like, Gans? What she look like?
She okay, but still, it don't matter. She damn near 60. She 58 years old. I ain't man. What I want?
Have you been to Brazil?
No, I'm planning to go in 2026, but I've been to Colombia, so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you, it's women in Brazil that's in their mid 50s, 60s. That'll make you turn your head a little bit.
Fine as hell.
Listen. I had one in Cartagena. She was 51. She was bad. She was bad as a motherfucker. And this one here at the cigar lounge couldn't hold a candle to her. So even though she was decent looking, she couldn't hold it. Listen, I'm like, yo, I know what's waiting for me when I jump on that plane and that plane land in either Colombia, Brazil, Costa Rica, which I just came from. And I'm telling y'all brothers to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah, I feel. But you know what? I'm with the games though. I entertain the bullshit sometime in the States.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I entertain. Hey, if you get bored, you entertain the bullshit. Cause I went to Orlando this past weekend, and I ain't gonna lie. I went to downtown Orlando. Man, I ain't gonna lie. That damn thing was looking like Medellin a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was some. Hey. It was some fine was walking through there. Some Spanish was it was some fine was walking through there, bro.
Well, Orlando got a lot of Dominicans.
Yeah, man.
My people is from Florida, and I got a lot of friends in Florida. So Orlando has a lot of Dominicans.
Yeah, that thing was looking like Medellin when we were walking through downtown Orlando.
Y'all think that they give you the same sort of play if if they was in their own country? Is that
they was, bro. It was on walking. It was on walking through downtown Orlando, cutting their eyes and stuff. And look, I knew what they was on. They were a lot of them. They were half naked, selling some box and stuff down there. But yeah, downtown Orlando on point.
Yeah, what's the name was Relo's homeboy was telling me to go to Laredo, and I was like, man, I'm trying to get my money, man. I could have stopped by. I was just right there at the little club he was telling me to go to. I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it rolling, man. But yeah, I know there's some chicks here and all that, but I was just wondering because I don't really get out when I'm here like that.
Yeah, I entertain the bullshit sometimes. I don't push the issue on it, but if someone just walk up to me and just start talking to me, that happened to me in the airport. It happened to me in the airport Sunday. I was in the travel lounge, the airport lounge and shit in Orlando, and I was just sitting at the bar by myself, and young little white chick came up to me, about 24. Look good too. Got to chopping it up with me. Me and her was talking for an hour, and I ended up getting the phone number and stuff. And me and her still be talking to what like I entertain it sometimes. If it pop up at me,
Yeah. I'm following you. I ain't no robot. I'm still a man at the end of the day. I'm still cut
At
like
the end
that.
of the day. At the
Yeah,
end
at
of
the
the
end
day.
of yeah, I'm still going. But I'm gonna tell you this though, I ain't gonna fuck with no cases in the states. I've already, what I mean. I'm gonna damn sure. Now she gotta be bad, and she gotta really be, she can't be lower than what I'm getting overseas, bro.
Man,
But
look, if the stars align, and she look like one of them chicks overseas, and she just
I'm
ready to
going.
throw it to you, yeah,
I'm
I ain't
going.
gonna be like them dudes. Nah, she American, and I ain't gonna. Hey, if the stars align and she built like one of them
Yeah,
Colombians and all that, and
yeah,
because it didn't happen before, with the stars align, and
yeah,
she was like,
yeah,
shit, hey, I just want to hit you today. You can get it tonight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, I ain't no
Immediately, you
idiot.
know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I
hey, hey,
ain't.
hey, hey,
Your
hey,
boy. Yeah, go ahead. Go
let me
ahead.
tell you, I met one in Costa Rica, right? Pretty,
Hmm.
caramel skin, green eyes, long natural hair. Even though she had a little bit of extensions to make it longer, but that's when I met her. When I met up with her or later on, because me and her didn't get together the night that I met her. We got
Hmm.
together later on, a couple days later. So when she came in her natural, and her
Hmm.
natural hair was down past her shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
She had the extensions to go down to her butt. You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah,
So she
yeah.
from the Caribbean side of Costa Rica, right?
Gotcha.
Over she from Limon over there. That's where Malcolm Jamal Warner died at. May he rest in peace, right?
Hmm.
So, but check out what her name is.
Is Keisha?
Kanisha.
Kanisha. Damn. It's always an Isha in that motherfucker
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, but she bad as a motherfucker. Costa Rican. She
Yeah.
speak English. She speak English, but she's half Colombian, half Costa Rican. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
me and her been kicking it. Word.
Shit, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause like right now, I'm just a few miles from goddamn Vegas. To be honest with you, I'm kind of thinking about stopping for a little bittage. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I might just stop for a little bit for a little quick little break. I gotta be in Phoenix or whatever. But no, I ain't no robot or nothing like that. It's just that my mindset is on that bread while I'm here, and I like to reward myself with a real treat when I actually, go across that water, whatnot. But nah, I'm damn sure, what I mean? I ain't stupid now. Shit. Some of these hoes, they be bad than motherfucker, boy. You know what I mean? We got some badass Americans here. But
Yeah, yeah.
that's just the reality of it. But I ain't gonna be like your boy, hey class. I heard your boy earlier on the live stream. You know what I mean? He said when he see him overseas, he gonna cuss him out, bro. If they even speak to him.
Who said that? Who said
Yo,
that?
bro, use your imagination, bro. Come on.
I'm trying to think, man.
Don't call
But
him
you know
out,
what?
bro.
You know
Don't
what's
call him
crazy? You
out
know
there.
what's crazy
Go
though, bro?
Damn.
The Keishas in the state will give for some reason they'll give you the box overseas quicker than they would here. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
That's
Yo, of course
that's how
they
messed up
yeah.
in the head. That's how messed up in the head they are, bro. Like you can go overseas and run to the same Keisha that wouldn't say nothing to you in the state.
In the States,
She'll
yeah.
be throwing it. She'll be throwing it to you overseas.
Oh,
And the
over it
thing, yeah,
like in
yeah,
Punta Cana.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Cause
yeah.
you go over to Punta Cana over there in the clubs back over there, Xfinity and all, you're gonna run into a lot of Keishas back there.
Yeah,
And the only
especially
reason
in
why it is
Xfinity.
because the only reason why it is because of that competition anxiety that Kevin Samuels was talking
Yeah,
about. When you had that
yeah,
damn competition anxiety, they relax all them standards, bro.
yep.
It kill all of that,
Sure do.
bro. Yeah. So, but yeah,
Sure
man,
do.
that just shit you. That lets you know here, man. Unless you ain't in New York or somewhere or L.A. There ain't many beautiful women in one square block like it would be in the DR or Colombia or Brazil. Like you're not gonna see that many baddies, bro. Like it just ain't gonna happen, though.
Nah, nah, you not. Nah, you not.
Yeah, but yeah,
Well,
man. But yeah,
let me
you're gonna definitely play, bro. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, Costa Rica, if you ain't, just like you telling me Brazil, if you haven't been to Costa Rica, and Costa Rica is grown man talk, you know, you ain't gonna meet,
Gotcha.
you ain't gonna see you ain't gonna see the futures and the relos over there because they can't afford to get in the building. I don't care
You
how
talking about
much.
that
I don't care.
Hako Beach? Hako Beach is what you talking about?
Hako Beach. Yeah, I don't
Gotcha.
care how much they eBay. They can't afford to get in the building, right?
Golly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I
but
heard Costa Rica nice.
Hako Beach is a melting pot. So you got them all there. You got the Costa Rican women, you got Panamanian women, Dominican women, Brazilian women, Colombian women, Venezuelan women. I'm trying to think that I even seen two from the Philippines. I'm trying to think that I
Damn.
leave any out.
Yeah, I heard about
Hello?
But
Costa
you know
Rica.
what though, man? Yeah, that would be a nice quick little getaway, man. I'm gonna see what I'm looking like once I leave Thailand, whatnot. I might slide on over there, man, and see what it's talking about. Oh, that Costa Rica, because I've been hearing a lot of
Yeah,
positive reviews out of it.
I was just there. I was just there for Halloween weekend. And then I'm going back. I'm going back in February for my 55th birthday. Already booked it. I booked the hotel while I was there.
Damn, is that good? So you think it's gonna replace the sewer?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The baddest women that used to be in Sasua are over there now. And I ran into a
Oh, for
lot of them.
real?
Yeah, I ran into a lot of brothers that used to go that I knew from the old days in Sasua. I'm talking going back 2017, 2018. They was there. They was like, yo, Gaz, I see you finally made it. And these is dudes that I don't know them
Damn.
from YouTube. I knew them from hanging out in Sasua from back in the days. Because I wasn't on YouTube back in the days. I didn't get on YouTube until 2022, 2023. You know?
Yeah, around about the same time I got on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I might have to see what's going on with it though. Yeah, I had I think it was Real Deal that was telling me it was Real Deal that was telling me I should go over there too, over there to Hako Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
do you
like
fly out of Miami? Do you fly out of Miami to go to Costa Rica?
who, me?
Yeah, did you have to fly out of
No.
Miami?
I'm from New York, so I
Oh, so you
flew out
get a
of
straight flight.
I flew out of Newark. That's a direct flight.
Oh, okay.
But the brothers I ran into from these is brothers from New Orleans, and they had connecting flights on Delta. They had to fly into Atlanta first. So I'm assuming Atlanta has direct flights, and I'm pretty sure if Atlanta got direct flights, Florida got direct flights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Chicago didn't even when I was booking my flight to Thailand, it was difficult, man, trying to get a good ticket going from out of Chicago. So I had to go from Chicago to Newark, which gave me a better rate and better
Right.
times, to fly out.
Yeah.
So that's how I had to book that shit. Whatever. But yeah, man, I might have to definitely see what's up with that. Hako Beach, Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Definitely need that shit.
you ain't gonna run into none of the futures in the Relo types. They get they can't.
Shit. Yeah, yeah.
You
But
might
the thing is,
you might run into Razor Rays. He be out there, but
raising. Okay.
He be on his grown man shit when he over there.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Ray was gonna go to Europe not long ago. Shit, what happened to that? Oh, he wanted to do that content then.
I wouldn't mind going to Europe either. My boy, my boy T, his son had to do a learning abroad, and he in Germany for about 2 months right now. He
Uh-huh.
loving it. He loving it, drinking beer and shit, and
Yeah, my little brother plays semi-pro football over there in Germany, man. So he's like, man, we gotta definitely go over there, man. So I'm like,
yeah.
I'm about to catch up over there.
There's some bad ones over there too. Yeah, there's some bad ones over there too.
Yeah, I want me a bunny though. I want to see what them bunnies talking about. Shit, fuck it.
They got they got everything, everything that we do over in them other guys. It's all over there too.
It's all
Hey,
over.
it's all over there too.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see what that's talking about, man. Shit. I'm gonna do me
Damn,
some
just
tricking. You
the
niggas
parking
out
lot
there
for the
talking
gym
about
is packed.
y'all tricking, man. Y'all tricking, man. Fuck you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
They
I work. I'm
They
the
just
one
mad.
work for it. Yeah,
They just mad that you ain't spending that money on them.
exactly. And I ain't
yeah.
giving out no super chats either, nigga. I'm putting it on the bitch, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, so crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I ain't got no
Guess
problem with it.
guess what? I'd rather spend the money on them because I know what I'm getting. It ain't a guess.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
taking these broads out. You taking these broads out in the States. You take them out to eat and wasting time. And I tell dudes, I said, listen, all men pay, and
Yeah,
sometimes it don't have to be money, because
yeah,
if you just talking to a broad on the phone, trying to get it for the free ski, you are spending time.
yeah. That's money. Time is money.
Time
Well,
is money.
well, this chick right here, what you know, she's not all women in the states, but check her out real quick. Let her tell us what she think about all that dinner date shit.
And ain't nobody saying it, but I'ma say it. The girls, we're tired of the dinner dates, and y'all thinking that y'all gonna get some coochie after. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. Please, let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat, getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some coochie up after that. We full and we're tired. It's old. And the way y'all be wanting some cat, if y'all want it that bad, y'all should be booking some trips.
Damn, so
Yeah,
she
they
was
want
trying
you.
to get it for the she was trying to get the free ski out of him if you're gonna do the basic stuff. She's saying.
Yeah, they want you to fly them out now.
Yeah. She said, book a trip. Cost money, bruh. Niggas need to
I
level
will.
up if y'all want to.
I will book a trip. I will book a trip.
Yeah,
I will book a trip. It's just
so
you won't
will.
be on it with. You won't be on it with me.
Nah, not at
Cause yo,
all.
when I flew out to Costa Rica, I took a picture of myself on the plane and I posted it on Facebook.
Hmm.
So my man
Uh-huh.
Lou, who I grew up with, he hits me up. He says, "Yo, Gans, I see you going on all these trips, but who you with?" I say, "Sometimes I'm by myself, sometimes I'm with the crew." He said, "Nah, I'm saying where the honey at?" I said, "The honey is there when we get there." I said, "We don't bring
Exactly.
sand to the beach."
Yeah. But that's all they know, man. These dudes are green. They don't really know that there's women exist outside the states, man. This is all they
Mm-hmm.
know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hooked on. I'm like an addict at it. If I could find a way to really make it, I know how to do it. I just need to, fatten up my portfolio a little bit more so I can give me more residuals. But um, if I can be overseas like that at least 60-70% of the time of the year, I do it. I'm that hooked on it. But guys just don't realize there's more options. It's a real big world out there, man, and there's so many more women to choose from. And
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
really just fascinated with what else out there. Like what really is out there like that for real. I ain't even seen the best. I don't think.
But yo, I'm getting ready to jump off, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
Mhm.
A friend of mine here, old timer, retired New York City correction officer, right?
Mhm.
He goes to Thailand 3 times a year, and when he
Dang.
goes, he stays for at least close to 2 months. So I know December 12th he's out, and he's not coming back. He's not coming back to United States until the end of January. I know that's the first
Yeah.
Thailand trip for next year that he's talking
Well,
about.
my flight leaves out on the 20th, and I'll be there on the 21st of December, and then I don't come back until March the 31st. So,
Oh
you
wow,
know,
damn,
yeah, yeah,
that's a
I'm
good
there
one.
for my
That's a good
birthday.
one.
So my birthday on March 29th. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So we're
you
gonna have
know
to,
where I'm
we're gonna
headed back.
definitely shake it up.
You know where I'm headed back to in another week or so.
Costa Rica, ain't it?
Nope.
Or Colombia or Costa Rica?
Medellin.
Medellin. Okay, okay, okay. Shout out to Medi, man. You better make sure your phone is good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that phone is good and clear, or you'll be making a Yui
Nah,
coming on back.
I should be good. My friend just came back from there. He just came back last Wednesday. He said they wasn't doing none of that in the airport. So we'll
But they
see.
probably
We'll
doing
see
it for
what's up.
a quick little scare. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. But you know they got the it's a Colombian holiday coming up. They have a festival which starts on December 1st. So they know a lot of tourists are gonna be coming in. So I don't think from what I'm hearing, most of the people that they turning away are on some type of list for some reason.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They must have got reported by a local or something, you know what I mean? To give a
Yeah.
flag up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But yo, let me get in this gym and I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be listening on the back end. Pause.
All right. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
All
you coming
right.
through, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that what I think, bro. I don't think they just checking everybody's phone, man. That should be bagged up
Yeah.
about 8 hours if if they were checking everybody's phone to see what they got. And then my thing is what they looking for, cause shit, 90% of dudes got naked pictures of women and they and they did,
Yeah.
especially if you did some real traveling. So how
Yeah.
can they tell what you own just by having some naked pictures of some women in your phone? That one,
I could tell them. I could tell them they're Americans. These the women I mess with in
yeah,
America.
you know
Like,
what I'm saying? Yeah, or some shit you just got off Instagram. So, I guess
exactly.
unless they go through your WhatsApp or something looking for looking for what you
You know
had.
what?
Hey,
I think the best way to do all that shit is to go on just delete the motherfucking app and go on through
yeah,
that motherfucker. And then once you
hmm
clear that bitch, just re-upload that shit, bro.
yeah. That's probably what they looking at the WhatsApp to be. That's if they do
Mm-hmm.
look at. They probably looking at the WhatsApp. But this my thing that I don't get. If the shit legal there, then why you got a problem with with
Yeah,
dude
that's
messaging folks
crazy.
and stuff? That's what I don't get. If it's legal there, you know what I'm saying? What's the problem?
What it
That's
is
crazy.
that they mad at Trump. Goddamn, he
Yeah,
hurt them
that's
bad
really
on their
all it
vote.
is.
Yeah, he hurting that
That's
joke
really
bad.
all it is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's really. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do that visa shit just like Brazil came with that visa shit when they got mad at Trump too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if
I
they.
I think they
But
doing a little something over there in Thailand. Actually, they saying on arrival you can get to 60 days and then you can extend 30 more, which a total of 90. But after that,
oh,
you got
okay.
to get up. You got to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
But
real.
those expat, those guys, they can't even like cross the border for like a couple of hours and then go back. They can't keep doing
Yeah,
that shit no more and stay there like for a long period of time. Like they're cutting that shit out.
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand. Yep.
yeah. But everything
Yeah.
look like it's a green light right now, man. I'm just
Yeah.
as of the day, shit. I got a whole month. Yeah, damn. I'm ready to.
Yeah, shit, that time dwindling down.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, it's getting by
that time
fast.
dwindling
Shit.
down for you now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
sure
looking
to be over
forward.
there with
Looking
you, but
forward to that shit.
I gotta go to Aruba for T birthday, man. Sure, I gotta go to Aruba for
Yeah,
his
I got you.
birthday in December. Yeah, so yeah, I probably you gonna stay there for about 3 months, right?
Yeah, I'm already booked from December the 21st to March 31st.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least
Yeah.
I'm gonna at least come one of them months. I'm gonna at least yeah, I'm gonna at least come one of them months. That I know I ain't gonna be able to shake December. So
Yeah.
at the latest, I know I can do February. But I'm gonna come at least one of them months. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna stay
My
one of
little
them
brother
months.
was talking about coming early March. You know, my little brother that came with me from
Yeah.
PR. he gonna come up there because he got school. He working the school system, so he was like,
Ah,
shit, for
okay.
spring break, we're gonna be out for damn near 2 weeks. So he gonna shoot on over there then. I'm like, cool, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
as of now, shit, I ain't got never problem being there by myself, dog. I done it before, and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. I know you'll have everything figured out by time I get
yeah,
there. Hey, you'll know
yeah.
where to go and all that. Hey, you'll
Uh-huh.
have everything figured out by time I get there.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
probably try to slide over there to Phuket too, for like for maybe about a week and just see what it's talking about. And then
yeah,
shoot back over there to Pattaya, man. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
Um,
feel you.
and go on from there, man. Cause shit, I'm pretty excited about it. I ain't gonna even lie to you,
Yeah,
man. Shit.
yeah. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that, bro.
But
But
yeah,
shit, man, I
man.
ain't gonna hold you up, bro. Shit, I know my cousin finna come over here in a minute, man. I got to show him some things on this
I
computer.
got you.
That's his
I
stock
got you.
stuff. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. But shit, good stream though, bro. And shit, hey, I sure have been wondering. I'm like, damn, man, what Bama been there? That's it, man.
Yeah,
Shit, he ain't
man.
streamed
I
in a
hear.
minute, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I've been running my ass off, man. And I just taking a quick little break, man. And I had some personal shit too, man, happen, man. My
yeah, I feel
motherfucking
you.
daughter over there in motherfucking Alabama, man. Somebody done dropped some shit on her, man. They talking about niggas getting doped in goddamn Columbia. My daughter just got fucking doped up, man. Just a
For
couple nights
real,
ago.
man.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah. That was a hell of a scare, man. I was out here, you know what I mean, running these loads and
Yeah.
man. So
Yeah,
she
that's
good
crazy.
now,
That.
she recovered now, man, or whatever. But yeah, it's just
Yeah, that's why I went to Orlando to go. Well, I did that drinking around the world stuff with me, T, his wife, and some more friends of mine. And I went to go see my
got you.
son too. Yeah, I went to go see
Yeah,
my
how you
son,
doing?
and he doing good. Sure, he doing good. Yep. He'll be back in Memphis though for Thanksgiving. So yeah, and that he's same old, just doing the music. They're doing the music and going to school. So that's really all he up to. Yep.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
shout out to him,
But
bro.
sure, yeah, let me go and get off this thing, man. Should yeah, I'll holler at you, Bama, man. I'll holler at you.
Man, appreciate you for coming through, bro. And shit, we'll wrap on the back end.
Okay, okay.
Uh, all right, big dog. Man, yeah, it was another one, man. We done did it again over here at Free Men Travel, bro. We just simply trying to bring out those subject matters. You know how it is, man. Some guys like to sweeten it up, but over here, bro, we gon' as y'all could tell from the stream, man. Shout out to First Class and shout out to Gans. You know what I'm saying? Gans the Lifestyle for coming through, man. For shed some light on it. And honestly, as we land this plane, guys, um, we're older men. We already understand what it is. Like we've mentioned in the stream, all three of us really in our own way that we know what time it is, and we don't really have a lot of time to be sort of playing them little crackhead games on how we going and what we going and all that. We ain't got time for that. We already know what we want. We understand what women want. And we know how to read the body language. We know how to read the room, and we get straight down to the chase. So ain't no need for us to be playing these little mental games and trying to see who got the leverage and who getting over and all that other shit. Like we ain't really got time for that. We just gotta conserve the time we have and use that time wisely on the right people. And whatever we choose, we're gonna enjoy it. And from that point, we just keep it pushing to the next goddamn episode. So if people ain't on that, then you're gonna be wasting a lot of time, and you're damn sure gonna be wasting a lot of money. Cause I'm sure a lot of you guys that got all this game, all this charisma, and all this all this vernacular, jargon, whatever you want to call it, gang. A lot of you niggas are just running in circles, bro. And by the time you done did all that, I done already knocked down about 3 or 4 of them. You know, so, you know, you can spend all the game you want. You can keep on having all that going on for yourself. But by that time, I've already done accomplished the goal that I've been wanting. So, and for those that want to have the argument that you ain't really hitting nobody but pros, well, they all pros. You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally, some of them are just that pro. They're professional in running game on your ass. You know what I mean? To get what they really want out of you. And some of them are experts at, you know, gaslighting you to believe that they ain't out for your money, but then turn around, they done ran a tab up on you. And now you got to pay the piper. You know what I mean? And so, you know, we just ain't got time for it, man. Listen, all relationships are monetized. You know, situationships, you know, platonic friends, friends with benefits, all that shit is surrounded about economics and money, bro. Because we all want to hang out, we all want to enjoy ourselves, we all want to have a good time. So all that shit costs. And if you don't believe that, then you can keep suffering from the Lulu. You feel me? So we're gonna get out of here, man. It's your boy Bama. We right here in Las Vegas. Yeah, we out here in Northwest Vegas. I think I'm gonna keep riding, to be honest with you, because I'm getting ready for Thailand. I ain't got time for Vegas. So yeah, y'all hit the like button, man. If you're new, sub to the channel, hit the notification bell to let you know when I'm on YouTube. And I'm also over there on Kick too with the same title, Free Men Travel. Go follow me over there on Free Men Travel at Kick. And yeah, man, we're gonna try to get it up over there too. So with all of that, man, I'ma holler at y'all, dog. Please with that.